continue with the taxi strike in the Western Cape. Minister of Police Bheki Cele is briefing the media there.
Road in Nyanga, a LIP officer was shot and killed while on duty. Saturday, a yet to be identified man was killed in Mfuleni. Monday, on Airport Approach Road, another yet to be identified male was shot and killed. Monday, another yet to be identified male was shot and killed in Bochet's Quarry Road in Nyanga. Law enforcement agencies have had their hands full since Monday, the 7th August, in dealing with sporadic incidents such as stone throwing, road blockade, looting, arson-related incidents, and public violence. Since Thursday, 3rd August 2023, police have arrested 120 suspects for various offences, including malicious damage to property, public violence, and looting. An integrated operation involving the SABC, City of Cape Town Traffic Services, Metro Police embarked on the operations on Monday to clear Airport Approach Road in order to allow the free flow of traffic to Cape Town International Airport. That operation resulted in the impoundment of 53 minibuses taxis. Meanwhile, investigations into 5 murders, attempted murders, public violence, arson, armed robberies, car hijack, and numerous cases of malicious damage to property continues. Police remain on high alert and will respond to any and all eventualities. We are making a clarion call to all parties involved to move with speed in ensuring the impasse is resolved. We are also calling on taxi industry to keep within the law, and that when there is conflict, all negotiations avenues are exhausted for the sake of the citizens. They must continue negotiating. Law-abiding citizens who are suffering, we are also calling on them to report any form of criminality. In closing, I want to again set the record straight with regard to my attendance in the meeting with the taxi industry role players. It is within the mandate of the ministry responsible for preventing, combating, and investigating crime to intervene and avert planned course of action that may adversely affect citizens. At no point will I, as the National Minister of Police, agitate for strike, as has been suggested by officials of the city, Special J.P. Smith and the mayor of the city. No minister could have gone there to agitate the strike, and it is nonsensical that I could be accused for that. I just want to make the point on the diversion of the forces. For the long history of the city, we have taken all our forces to concentrate on this. Monday and Tuesday, we lost 26 people that died here in the city, 26, because police are not doing their work. Police are doing the work that easily could have been resolved by the people responsible. That's a call we are making. I'm told the mayor was here in National. I hope the mayor is here. That's why I want to make a call to the mayor and J.P. Smith to be part of negotiations to resolve the matter. I know that since the national minister has been here, they have not been part of that. And indeed, the major conflict here is between the taxi association and the city. If those two don't come on the table, we're not going to be resolving this matter. We'll be wasting our resources and diverting our concentration of dealing with crime. Western Cape is one area that has been getting green for us for a very long time. It's been reducing crime here and all that. But since it started, there's been a head of upsurge. I was looking at the figures of the weekend. People here have been dying, and the car hijacking and everything has come back. That is besides the taxi industry. So the sooner they resolve, and everybody must come down on his high horse, and everybody must swallow his pride, everybody must stop arrogance. And this is happening not at the expense of those people that are refusing to resolve the matter. They are well, they stay where things are calm, they drive their cars, they go to school. But people that are suffering is an ordinary black child that can't go to school. 750 of them, 17,000 teachers can't go to school. Women pregnant, they walk 35 kilometers. On behalf of those people, people must swallow their pride, come together, and we resolve this matter.
Loud and clear, Minister. Let's take some questions, please. I'll take the first three, please. Go ahead, SABC.
Vanessa from the SABC. Minister, good afternoon. Minister, there also a statement came out earlier from police that there have been 5 people killed in Bokweni Impal. Now we know that that route, the B97 route, has always particularly been an issue, a taxi route. Can we at this stage confirm whether those killings are related to the taxi industry?
Well, I was briefed with that, and that is under investigation. Whether but whatever it is, whether it relates or not, the matter must be resolved so that such matters can be clear and police go on to do their work. We have taken almost every police officer here out of the duty of prevention of fighting the crime. Last week we launched Operation Chanela here, increasing resources and all that. We have not implemented that plan because we are held on this one, and hence we are calling, please write down on your high horses, swallow your arrogance, and everybody on behalf of the people of the city, the people of this province, the people of South Africa, give them peace and allow them to continue with their lives.
All right.
Minister Aisha Ismail from ENCA, what message do you have for those who are the perpetrators of crime? And I'm talking specifically here in terms of the taxi-related violence that we've been seeing. What is your message?
It should not be the message, Aisha. Those people must be arrested. Anybody that breaks the law must be arrested and put in the system. You don't negotiate crime. You don't negotiate criminality. Hence, 120 people have been arrested. We'll forever encourage that and all that. But those that are in power are called upon to deal with the matters that can prevent such thing happening, prevent ordinary people become victims. Ordinary people are becoming victims in the township. There is looting here. I don't know, when these people loot, they always start by, what is this shop? Tops. They always start with tops. They looted tops yesterday. They looted huge fridges and all, even those that don't have electricity. They loot fridges and all that. So it's important that while the law enforcement is taking place, people must be negotiating. I heard the mayor saying they will wait for peace to come. You don't negotiate. You don't wait. You negotiate for peace to come. You don't wait for peace to come and negotiate. Therefore, you don't negotiate with your friends. You negotiate with your enemies. That's the basic of negotiations. Please, people, come down and negotiate, and the people here are waiting for peace, and indeed allow us also to go back and do our work as a police.
All right, let's take the last 3 questions, colleagues. I don't see any hands. Okay, there you go.
Marion Edmonds, Cape Town. Do you feel that the taxi stay away is justified?
Well, that's a wrong question to me. Anything that brings instability among and between for the communities cannot be justified. For both those that committed and those that they are argued to have not, both perpetrators and those that are supposed to negotiate, is exactly the reason that we are calling. Anything that impacts on the life of ordinary citizens at any given time must be avoided by all of us, whether on power, whether our transport industry, whether the people that are running the city, running the province, and all that. So I want to urge, I know the minister will be coming back here. All of us, let's go sit there and find the solution. Any other thing must come after, but the life of people here, lives must be normalized.
All right, the last 2 colleagues.
If they are there.
I think we're good, Minister.
Yeah.
All right, going once, going twice. All right.
Sorry, can you speak us closer, please?
Where Max? Nimcelile umeya ngesixhosa. Did they ask you to speak in Xhosa?
We did.
I might struggle.
Okay.
Sorry, where's your camera? Where's it? Donnie? Yeah,
behind me.
Newsroom? Okay,
They may come in the eye line. Come, you can stand
That's
there.
Police Minister Bheki Cele addressing the media there in Cape Town. He's flanked there, as you can see, by Cape Town Mayor Jordan Hill-Lewis. And of course, the minister calling for the City of Cape Town officials to go back to the negotiating table with Santaco, saying that the poorest of the poor are the ones that are in the line of fire as it comes to this tax taxi strike. He was giving some statistics in terms of people who have been arrested since the beginning of the taxi strike. He's also saying that a number of deaths have occurred in and around the city of Cape Town that the police could not address because of the strike. And I think he mentioned the number 26 there of people who have died. Earlier, my colleague Atule Joke spoke to the Western Cape Health MEC, Noma French Mbobo, who was calling for a safe passage for health workers as the taxi strike continues in the Western Cape, saying that the second largest hospital in the country, Tygerberg Hospital, has also been affected severely. Surgeries had to be postponed, as well as elective surgeries, also saying that some health workers decided not to come to work because it was simply not safe to do so. But we will continue to give you the very latest as it relates to that taxi strike, and we'll continue to get more analysis in terms of what is happening on the ground.